Good afternoon and welcome everybody. The time has finally come for Tocara's virtual pre-launch event for the UK market. We could not be more excited to be here live with you all today, opening in this new market. This is the first new market that Tocara is opening outside of North America, and we could not be more thrilled to have chosen the UK as the place to bring our beautiful brand of stunning jewelry and our incredible company and people to the UK and introduce to you all. I'm sure you're wondering, who are these people? What's this company? What's this brand? What are we here to talk to you all about? So please allow me to introduce you to the company Tocara, to our beautiful brand, and just how we got started. Tocara was started by our founder, Mr. Randall Marcus, over 14 years ago now. So we're in our 15th year. We celebrated our 14th birthday last May. Our company was started by a man incredibly passionate about quality jewelry and about the direct sales business model. So he took his expertise in jewelry with over 40 years of experience in the industry and applied that to building and developing an incredible company to pay it forward, and that's our beautiful company of Tocara. Our name Tocara itself means to touch. It's derivative from the word toccare in Italian and Spanish, which means to touch, because our goal is to touch and enrich the lives of so many with our beautiful sparkle, which makes us all feel beautiful and special, as well as through the opportunity, which allows us to add something special to our lives, whether flexibility or income, whatever we're looking for, it's a plus. So our beautiful company of Tocara, as I said, started by Randall. You can see the picture of old Montreal right there. That's where the company was born. That's where his experience actually started in the industry. At the tender age of 17 and 18 years old, he started selling jewelry on the streets of the old Port of Montreal in a place called Artisan Alley, where many artisans would sell their products and their jewelry. And that's where he fell in love with sterling silver, that's his foundation jewelry, and started selling it and developed a real passion for it, and again grew that business into something incredible. When he then discovered, decades later, after going through design, manufacturing, production, and wholesaling beautiful jewelry for many years, he found the direct sales model and saw this as an incredible opportunity to pay it forward, and recognized that when he got started, he was given an opportunity to do something incredible and build a wonderful business. And this was his opportunity to use that business model to pay it forward and create something that allowed many others to build businesses as entrepreneurs themselves to be successful. So who am I here talking to you today, and why am I seeming so passionate about it? My name is Megan Ranko, and I'm the Vice President of Sales for Tocara. I've been with them for 12 years, so I started with the company right near the beginning of those explosive days in Montreal as we were just starting to get our brand known across Canada and in our hometown and province. It was such exciting times. I joined a company that was presented to me by the founder himself. I had the opportunity to meet, and when I say passionate, I mean one of the most passionate individuals I've ever had the opportunity to meet. It's so contagious, the passion for the business, that you can't help but walking away from a meeting with this gentleman feeling like you're on cloud nine. You're so excited about anything and everything. That's just how much energy there is in a conversation. So I was excited to join the team, and I actually didn't join in the company in the role I'm at today. I had the opportunity to start as their director of customer service. I had, lifelong in the service industry. I love people. I'm a people person, I have to say. So I was helping them in that area of the business. But having already had some experience in direct sales and loving working with the field and leaders, I knew that my calling and my role was to work hand in hand with our consultants and our leaders, supporting everybody to be as successful as they wanted to be with their businesses in Tocara. I just needed to be more hands-on with the field at Tocara. So I was able to take on roles working in just that, directly with the field and with our junior leadership. Till about 6 years ago, when I stepped into the role of National Sales Director with Tocara and have grown into the role of their VP of Sales today. I'm thrilled, excited, and even more passionate today about the business than ever before. And that's because of the people in the business, I have to tell you. I love the product, I love the company, I love the programs, but the longer I'm here, the more people I get to meet, and the people are what it's all about. So the more people I meet, the more excited I am about what I do, and I'm thrilled to be here in the UK, meeting some founders who are getting started and helping us brand and get known across. I'm sure you're going to want to join us and be one of those founders when you see everything we have to share with you today. And I'd love to take a minute to introduce you to my newest colleague that I'm so happy to be working with. What an incredible time I've had meeting her in person this week in Manchester. And she's here joining in a very similar role. Her name is Mary Oakes, and she's here to do exactly what we're doing. She's our business development director for the UK. So she's here to work hand in hand with all of you. Welcome, Mary, to the Tocara team. We're so happy to have you here.
Hello, future Tocara business owners. It's my absolute pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Mary, pronounced like, will you marry me? Although I'm still waiting for someone to ask. One fun fact that you may not know about me is that I actually started my working life as a newspaper reporter, and I love a story. So I just wanted to share a quick story about what has led me to this day. August the 7th, 2022, the day that Tocara officially announced their pre-launch in the UK. And there are three profound things that probably happened in my life that have led me to this moment and to meet each one of you. Stumbling across this opportunity won't have happened to you by accident. I really think it's meant to be. And you might be surprised to learn that there are the three things that led me here. I'd say that the first is my upbringing, being one of 5 kids in a big family. The second was actually something awful that happened. It was a fatal car accident in which my dad lost his life. And the second thing is the life-changing experience of starting my own jewellery business, just like you're thinking of doing today. So I'll start with my upbringing. Yes, I'm one of 5 children, and growing up, we always had a little dog, so there were 6 mouths to feed. And if you're from a big family, you'll know that it teaches you some of the best business skills of your life, namely being organised and meeting strict deadlines. And I definitely learned this in the queue for the bathroom. You have to be super organised, keep to your allotted time in the shower, don't make everyone else late. Trust me, big families teach you the best business skills: patience, a sense of humour, emotional intelligence. The second profound thing I mentioned was losing my dad. So how has this led me to Tocara? Well, it taught me things like resilience and not to give up when times are tough. And we've all experienced that in the last few years. Business is not always plain sailing. I was 19 years old when my dad died, and there was no medical indication or hereditary prophecies. In a car crash, he vanished from our lives, and the accident changed the course of my life because it taught me that life is too short not to be doing something that you don't love and enjoy. And sometimes we need to take chances to create the life we want. And I've learned that real success usually always happens outside of my comfort zone, and to just feel the fear and do it anyway. And the first thing which has led me to you and to Tocara on this momentous day in history is my life-changing experience with another jewellery brand which used to operate in the UK. I learned that tiny pieces of delicate, precious metals had the power to help people shine, not just by wearing the gorgeous designs, but more importantly, by creating jobs in an industry which really does bring sparkle to people's lives. I took a chance, a risk, and started my own jewellery company, just like you're thinking of doing right here today. Hosting style shows and parties, selling online, and building an unstoppable empire of women and some great men too. The company may have closed its doors, but the community memories live on forever. And I started my business after the company had been going almost a year. But with Tocara, this is your chance to be part of it from the very start. We're looking for the first 1,000 leaders to be a force in this country, and it's an unbelievable opportunity. I should probably mention that over the past, I'd say, decade, I've been approached to join other jewellery companies, but I've turned every single one of them down until I found a brand I truly believed in. With Tocara, wow, hallelujah, it's finally here. The day has come, and I can't wait for you to feel and, you know, try on the arm candy, the ear parties, and the show-stopping necklaces, because a little challenge for you, but you just can't help but smile from ear to ear when you see them. And I challenge you to try on a piece that captures your imagination and look in the mirror without smiling, because it's impossible. So let's have fun on this journey together. We have the opportunity to change a lot of lives, not just in terms of style and sparkle, but with creating jobs when they're most needed. The timing has never been better to join our business. Who doesn't want to, you know, look better, feel better, and earn more? We learned that during the lockdown, jewellery was the #1 all year round giftable. It's light and low cost to mail to friends and family. And it's no coincidence that Tocara is taken from the Italian and Spanish words meaning to touch, because we do have the ability to touch people's lives. And so those are the 3 profound things to have happened in my life, which led me to be sitting in this room in Manchester today. And I already feel a buzz of excitement at being part of the Tocara family. And my only hope is that you feel it too, and you'll join our community of style, sparkle, love, laughter, and happily ever after. And now let's hear from Megan all about the 6 P's of Tocara.
You see why now that I'm so excited to have Mary have joined our team. What an incredible woman. I'm so thrilled to be working with her. Thank you for sending me back to share with you all now the 6 P's of Tocara. That's right. It's what represents really the foundation of our business. Our beautiful products, our programs, promotions, our philanthropy, which you'll recognize as our charity, the pay, how you're going to get paid and remunerated for sharing Tocara, and of course, as I mentioned already, our incredible people that make up this company. So let's start with our product. We're, as mentioned earlier, 14 years and fabulous at Tocara. So right here, you just have a little quick shot of some of our incredible style shots showing you the beautiful Tocara jewelry and the incredible smiles that we all have as we're wearing it. But let's take a look a little bit more in depth at the product and the quality. Let me tell you about the quality of this product. I mentioned Randall has been working in the jewelry industry for over 40 years. And so the expertise behind the company with our product line is bar none at the top of the pile. So sterling silver. Let's talk first about our sterling silver. It is 925, so true sterling silver. And what's really great about it is that it's nickel free. So those who sometimes have reactions, we know different allergies and such to wearing jewelry, and silver itself typically will be the reaction to the alloy, the metal mixed in with the silver that you're having a reaction to, and most often that will be to the nickel alloy that's being used. Our sterling silver is nickel free, therefore making it much more friendly to those who are sensitive to that metal. What also adds to that is the rhodium finish. So all of our sterling silver jewelry is rhodium finished. So what is rhodium? Rhodium is an extremely hard and beautiful white metal. And it's actually something that all top and high-end jewelries coat their product in. So when you get something platinum, for example, and it's that beautiful, bright, white, shiny color, your platinum piece has most certainly been dipped or coated with rhodium. Another fun fact about rhodium is when you purchase white gold, you'll often hear people saying, particularly about a ring, that they may have to get it recoated or dipped. And that's because white gold is actually yellow gold, rhodium plated to give it that beautiful white color. Don't get me wrong, your gold is gold. White gold is true real gold, but gold is mined. It's yellow by nature. It isn't white. So they take your beautiful gold, they give it a gorgeous white finish, and now you have a white gold product. So if the rhodium is good enough for white gold and for platinum jewelry, it's great for our sterling silver as well. It adds that finishing touch, that brightness, adds a little protection against tarnishing. So it's a tarnish preventative as well, giving that coating between your own natural acidity and the sterling silver to prevent that tarnishing that can happen on beautiful silver jewelry. as well as a little bit of hardness. A sterling silver is a really soft metal. So as we have beautiful prong set stones, really all hand set individual stones in our product, it adds a little bit of strength behind those prongs to make sure all of our stones are set very securely in our beautiful jewelry. Next up, you can see in the center of your screen a gorgeous selection of stainless products. So many years back, we started working, innovators really, in developing a line of stainless steel product. Our stainless steel is of the highest quality. We use 316L, which is surgical grade stainless steel, which makes our stainless product really hypoallergenic. It's incredible, again, for those very sensitive with allergies. They have the ability and the opportunity to wear stunning product from Tocara in stainless. I call this innovators because stainless steel is such a hard metal. It's been really difficult to work and get craftsmanship and detail into the design of our product. But we work diligently with our manufacturers to find the right processes to work with that metal that allow us to get the level of refinement and detail into our designs made even in our stainless. So what you can see right there, a great example would be the bee necklace in the center of the stage. That's our summer necklace, and I learned that that's a beautiful piece and very representative for the gorgeous city of Manchester that I'm in right now. So exquisite piece. Not only does it showcase because it's a multi-tone piece, so it's got the stainless color on the chain and the gold plating on the bodice, but it also has set diamond stones in the wings and the head of the bee, as well as a gorgeous crystal, champagne color crystal bodice on it as well, showcasing some of our stones. So it really is a beautiful, delicate, intricate, and detailed piece, but made in stainless steel. A level of detail and quality that really matches to all of our sterling silver pieces as well, and something that most people wouldn't expect to see in stainless. As the beginning, people started making jewelry with stainless, a little bit lacking detail, a little bit bigger and chunkier pieces because of, again, the hardness of the metal. Not at Tocara. At Tocara, we're going to give you the level of detail and workmanship even in the stainless product. One is just as beautiful as the next. And of course, I've mentioned stone. At Tocara, we have so many stones that we're working with. Everything from the sodalite to onyx and hematite and jade and agate. We work with pearls, freshwater pearls, all kinds of natural stones. We've got that abalone ring right there on the screen as well. Just so many beautiful natural stones that you'll find in many of Tocara's designs. But as you'll see in the bracelet and the heart, Sierra heart necklace there on the screen, we also have a gorgeous diamond stone. Diamond is our patented stone at Tocara. So a diamond will register as a number 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness. So diamond is 10. Your standard cubic zirconia will register in as a 6 or a 6.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness. Our diamond registers in at an 8.5. It's an incredible lab-grown diamond simulant that we work with at Tocara. It allows us to get perfection in our stone. Most jewelers will have to take out their loupe and take a look at it very detailed in order to determine whether it is a diamond or a diamond stone. It's hard with the naked eye to be able, really almost impossible, to tell the difference between Tocara's diamond and a real diamond. And again, it being lab grown, we're able to exact the perfect color to our stone, the perfect clarity to our stone, and with the hardness that we've achieved, we're able to do as many cuts or facets as a diamond, which means that it's got so many refractions, so much brilliance. The stones sparkle like no other. Truly, that's what it is. Our stones sparkle. If you like bling, you like sparkle, the diamond stone is something you're going to fall in love with. You know, diamond is DI for diamond, and ami, which means friend in French. So diami, a diamond is known as a girl's best friend. I'm telling you, the diami is a girl's new best friend. You're going to want to find out and learn and see all about these beautiful pieces with our diamond stones. Now, these products are showcased in a beautiful brochure that we have at Tocara, and this stunning brochure really is like of magazine quality. As you flip through the pages of it, whether online where it's available, or when we have our new autumn winter brochure launching and made available. You're going to see from the beautiful lifestyle shots to the stunning product. This really reads like a magazine. It's a beautiful book that we really tend to carry with us. Absolutely stunning. That's the first of our P's. Moving on to our programs at Tocara. We always have programs to support, of course, your businesses and all the offers that you have for your customers and your hosts at Tocara. Everything from our host program, which is amongst the most generous in the industry, absolutely spoiling our hosts with incredible credits to get all of the styles that they want for themselves. And on top of that, we have a host exclusive program, which means that every 3 months we are introducing new exclusive styles available only to our hosts. That's right. And those styles are unique, exclusive, usually pretty high end, like the stunning tennis style necklace we have available right now, both in white diami and a sapphire blue diami or spinel blue diami as well. And the gorgeous earrings that match either or. Those pieces are so on trend right now. We're seeing them everywhere, unisex even, and just absolutely going crazy. So our hosts, of course, are seeing this, or our customers are seeing it and saying, how can I get my hands on one of these stunning pieces? I absolutely need one of those in my life. Well, the only way to do is by hosting a party, which is incredible, sharing, again, their networks and helping us get our brand name known across the markets. So next to that, you'll see a program that's out right now. This is our Elise bracelet or Elisa bracelet. It's 3 options. Those are beautiful pearl and crystal bracelets. Now they are stretch bracelets, so sizing is not an issue. They fit the absolute vast majority of everyone. Stunning bracelets that are a free gift with purchase for all customers or guests at a party. So whenever your hosts are inviting their networks or guests to a party to come and shop and share, well, Tocara is rewarding them with a free gift with their purchase when they join an event. So we're thrilled to be able to offer that extra little gift that helps set us apart from the others, just to spoil the guests as much as we like to spoil our hosts. That being said, next to there, you're going to see actually what's available right now in North America. That's our back to school specials. Believe it or not, we're already there at that month where many are going back, heading off back to school. But this is something that we do monthly at Tocara. So we have a promotion for customers on a monthly basis where there's a selection of product offered, usually around 50% off. This month is a super special, anywhere from 50 and up to 80% off the selection of products on this sheet. So we take some of our most popular items and collections and make them available to customers who have a spend of a certain amount and reach that threshold. They unlock the opportunity to do additional shopping at discount and this product selection right here. So whether it's to increase and add pieces to their collection and products that they want to spoil themselves, or whether they're thinking ahead at gifting at events, whether it's anniversaries and birthdays or other special holidays coming up, and this is somewhere they can go and continue their shopping, but more budget friendly. At Tocara, we're always looking to help everyone maximize the opportunity to get everything they want and save as much as they can while they're doing it with all of our programs available. Speaking on that now, let's take a look at some of our promotions. So on that line, we love to always have promotions going on. Sometimes you can see right here on the left-hand side, our arm candy example would be a promotion we put out for customers. So this is something we recognize, or we like to call it Tocara a flash sale. This is when we put a small selection of product, whether from our existing collection and sometimes exclusive styles like those bracelets you're seeing right there, available for a very short time, anywhere from a few days to a week, that these products might be available on flash sale, and they're available to everyone at a discount. You can see here, this one, for example, was up to 50% off, and that without a minimum spend requirement. So everyone is able to just benefit from the styles that are all of a sudden on a flash promotion. You want to get it while they're there, because as quick as they come, they go. So those are some promotions we do for our customers. But we love to do promotions at every level. So right in the center of the screen there, you'll see Summers in a Bag. That's a promotion about the opportunity that Tocara put out these summer months. So in addition to the incredible starter kits that were available this summer, there was an additional beautiful gray Tocara purse or tote bag that was made available along with that starter kit. There was also an opportunity to possibly be one of the lucky winners of getting free conference registration available. But it's a really fun program going on. Again, bringing a focus to having new team members join us at Tocara. And then right on the right-hand side, you'll see an example, something called Fall Fest. That's a leader event that Tocara is doing. So that's a promotion for leaders, offering them the opportunity to earn some special rewards and gifts and events attached to an event that we're putting on for our leadership. At Tocara, we're always doing something for our consultants, whether it's for our guests and our hosts, to our consultants and our leadership. We have promotions and programs at all times, keeping everybody engaged, and of course, recognizing and rewarding all of the efforts that we're putting into our business. So product, programs, and promotions, first 3 of our 6 Ps. I'm going to invite back my colleague Mary now to talk to us about the next.
Hi everyone. As a business, giving back is important to us, and these are the next 3 Ps, starting with philanthropy. It's part of our culture and it runs through our veins at Tocara to give back. Every year we support breast cancer research with our Debbie campaign, and there's a very personal story behind it. Our founder, Randall, his sister-in-law, Debbie, had a tough battle with a very rare form of breast cancer. And we're happy to say she's a survivor today, but we all have our own Debbies in the world. As you know, breast cancer affects 1 in 8 people. And that's why we chose to align ourselves with the annual cause. And we give 10% of our sales from the Debbie collection going to breast cancer each year. And over the few years we've run this campaign, it's amounted to over £200,000. This is your chance to be part of things like this and give something back. And in recent times, we've also supported other campaigns, such as those to end domestic violence. And we've also helped with COVID relief efforts, very worthy causes, which are topical right now, which you can get involved in supporting too. Our next P at Tocara is actually pay. And this is just a quick overview of our earnings or compensation plan. So 25 to 40% in profits or commissions are paid to you on your sales. Then the great news is that is actually paid weekly directly into your bank account. You can earn team commissions, and these are paid up to 9% on the full retail value. And when you help promote new leaders, there is a cash bonus available. So for helping others, we in turn thank you with extra earnings in recognition of the time you've spent to help promote those new leaders into the business. And there's £325 for each person that is available for you to be earned. Then we have personal rank advancement cash bonuses too. So when you personally work your way up the ranks, you're rewarded, and these cash bonuses start at £325 all the way up to £6,500. Wow. And then, of course, who wants free jewellery? Who doesn't want free jewellery? Well, you can add to your amazing collections and earn retail jewellery vouchers starting at £325 and through to almost £2,000 worth, which is just incredible. Our 6P that we talked about at the start of this presentation, 6Ps, are people. By far, you, the people, are the most important, the biggest asset in our company. It's you. And the beauty of this UK launch is that you get to choose the people you work with, because each of you will be founding members. And talking about people here at Tocara, we wanted to introduce you to 3 of our leaders from Canada who've travelled all the way to Manchester today to our pre-launch event to share their incredible stories. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to Denise, Veronique, and Pascal to tell you about their journeys with Tocara.
Thank you, Mary. Oh my gosh, it is so exciting to be here on location right in Manchester. So I live in Calgary, Alberta, and super close to Banff, Lake Louise, so close to the mountains. Absolutely love it. So I've been with Tocara for 7.5 years now, and my direct sales journey began 28 years ago. I was shy, quiet, literally hyperventilated into a brown paper bag my very first presentation. So at that time, I was working in the banking world for 12 years. I had a little 2-year-old at home. I was 3 months pregnant, and I was also working about 50, 60 hours a week, taking the train downtown every day. So probably I was the one most likely not to start something new. That's right, not likely to start something new. But I did. And I was with that company for 14 years as a top leader and absolutely fell in love with this industry and everything that it offers, especially to women. For me, it was that full-time business. I worked from home, and I was really there to be with my 2 girls. They were growing up. It truly was the most amazing experience ever. So next up, I did work corporately with another direct sales company for 5 years when all of a sudden they just shut their doors. They closed down, and I had no job. The stylists had no jobs, and we were just absolutely at that time, like just crushed and shocked and heartbroken. There was just so many tears that day. So I had to make a decision very quickly. Do I go back into the field as a consultant? Do I start all over again? Or do I look for a job corporately? What do I do? So hands down, I knew I wanted to go back into the sales field. This is where my heart was. I knew that's where the biggest opportunities were. But I also knew I'd be starting all over again. So I really had a huge list of what I was looking for. Number one, I wanted a product that had a really big market, something that would appeal to all ages, to men and women. And most importantly, I didn't want a fad. I didn't want something that would just be around for the next 2, 3, 6 months. I wanted a product that would have longevity for years. Perhaps something that was giftable, something that I could sell 24/7, 365 days a year. So I knew that product was going to be jewelry. So then number 2, I had to find the right company that would have all those check marks I was looking for. So I wanted the best jewelry. I wanted a company that had current on trend design, something that was classic, timeless, that they could also pass down to their children as well. I wanted the jewelry to be top quality, a product I could personally stand behind and feel really proud to share with all my customers. A company that had a guarantee that would stand behind their product. I was looking for generous host rewards and awesome customer programs because they're the heartbeat of my business. And then I also wanted a company that was successful, profitable, and a proven track record. I wasn't looking for a company that perhaps would be closing down in the near future as well. So really looking for that great reputation and that in the industry, and that they had really great inventory. There wasn't all those big back order situations, as well a really great compensation program right at the very get-go and then all the way right up to the top levels. I was looking for that company that had potential for growth and expansion, and definitely looking for a company that had great people corporately that would be there through all of this. So definitely a very tall order, wouldn't you agree? So Tocara really had every single check mark that I was looking for, and it was the absolute best decision, life-changing, and in 7.5 years, our team has expanded into 49 states and provinces all across Canada and the US. So I am so excited right now for all of you in the UK to be the first. So it's my pleasure to introduce one of my fellow colleagues, Veronique Bond. Hi, Veronique.
Yay! So hi everyone, I'm Veronique from Montreal, Canada, and today I will share you a part of my life. So I started Tocara 4 years ago when I was pregnant with my second baby. I'm now a mom of two young kids, 5 and 3 years old. I've been a flight attendant for 15 years and I always want to diversify my project, maximize my budget, and of course my tax deductions. So I wanted to build a business of my own, which gave me enough flexibility to allow me to work from all over the world. I always been able to connect with people. I like to share my project, my ideas with them, and I guess I'm just a social butterfly. That has made the sharing my business a natural thing for me. Today I share this opportunity with everyone I meet, and being my own boss, I manage my schedule the way I want, finding balance between my business, my family, and my travels. I'm an ambitious woman, and I have to admit that it wasn't even the jewelry that initially attracted me, but rather the compensation plan that caught my eyes. During the pandemic, I got laid off as a flight attendant, so I had to turn around fast, and Tocara became my main income. I was not now working my business full-time. I decided to stand out to do different things. I invest in the various platforms to work effectively virtually, which tweak over the month to improve the customer experience. Today, I'm proud to have created a way of working my business virtually. Still passionate about aviation, I was fortunate to return to my flight attendant roles last spring. So now I divide my time between the two. Now I'm proud to say that I can do less flight, 4 months instead of 12, so thanks Tocara. My advice to the future woman, you have to trust yourself, dare to do things that are out of ordinary in order to stand out. Like I just did today, I applied this advice and I trust myself. I dare because I just made my first speech in English in a country other than mine. So thanks again, and let me introduce you the next speaker, Pascal Chrétien.
Hey. Hello guys, hello everybody. So my name is Pascal. I'm 46 years old from Quebec City in Canada. I've been with my partner Mathieu for 5 years right now, and I'm also the proud stepfather of Mickey, our cat. And yes, just to make sure everybody knows that yes, I'm a guy. Guys, I know sometimes it's a bit strange or a shock for some people that when they realize that a guys can sell jewelry and has a wonderful team across over 1,000 ladies and gentlemen across Canada, USA, and now in UK. So I must share with you guys that 12 years ago when I started with Tocara, I didn't speak English at this time. But I know at some times I have to learn because I will have to speak English. So with the times I speak and I learn and I speak with my English people in Canada, and now I'm able to be here. But sorry for my accent and maybe some mistake I can do, but I really think it's a part of my charming personality, right? So I'm in the direct selling market for the last 20 years right now, and 12 with Tocara. So I was with another company when a friend of mine changed her business to jump with Tocara. So I start talking to her for a year, but maybe not a bit, maybe like bigger than a bit. And I judge, and I think at this point that in my head, when a woman buy 1 or 2 pieces of jewelry, she never called back to buy any more because she don't need nothing more. This was me before I jumped with Tocara, because here we are, I jumped with Tocara and I realized that, oh my God, women love jewelry, want always more jewelry and need more jewelry. So why did I change my mind? Because I want more. When I was thinking about the first people start the business as Tupperware, Mary Kay, Arbonne, that one day they will be the founder of something really special. So 12 years ago, sorry about that, this person was me, right? So I don't know about you, but when I was a young boy at school, for each sport game, I was all the time the kid choosing at the last one for be on the team. I was the one always being bullied, and I'm coming from a poor family. I left my parent place at 15 years old, left school, and I start working at the grocery store. And I start to live my life, but not the life of the life of my dream, right? So 20 years ago, I met the direct selling market and I jumped on the business to try to live my dream. It's going okay, but not amazing like I deserve. So when I find Tocara opportunity, I I see more opportunity to reach people with a nice product, a wonderful hostess program, and our incredible plan to make money easier and really easier to succeed. So, and I did it. I'm now at the top level of the leadership program at Tocara. So why I'm still with Tocara? Because with Tocara, I found a place where I can be who I want to be. I don't let people choose for me when it's time to play, when I need to work, or how much money I will earn. I'm not kid anymore. I choose to put myself first, to work, build my business, and live the life of my dream. I also, because everybody can start with a starter kit, like I did, like Denise and Veronique did. So everybody can have a Tocara business and go to their speed. Everybody can shine, make a new friend, gain confidence, and be who they want. This is my story, guys. So now it's up to you to write your story, your chapter. So, I'm Pascal Chrétien from Manchester. Mary, get back to the studio.
I'm back in the studio, Pascal. Well, how wonderful it was to hear the stories, all your stories. Amazing. And we're still on people, the most magical thing about our business. So we've talked about our 6 Ps: product, programs, promotions, philanthropy, pay, people. And now for our 7th P, Paul, our Chief Operating Officer and President, who truly brings the great to Great Britain. Over to you, Paul. Are you there? Can we hear you?
Thank you so much, Mary. That is really appreciate the introduction. It's a great pleasure to be here today in Manchester, the opportunity for a Brit to launch Britain as part of the Tocara family. So I'm really pleased to be here. I've only been with the Tocara company since the 1st of June. So it's quite a new role for me, and I'm really enjoying getting to know everybody in the organization. But we've made a really great plan for the business going forward, and I'll talk to you a bit about that later. So I think it's important to understand, for example, why I have joined this business. It's been for me, I've worked in direct sales since 1995, so quite some time. And during that time, I've worked for 3 organizations, growing companies to close to $1 billion in turnover across multiple countries and multiple continents. So when I was looking for a new challenge or a new opportunity, I was looking for something quite special this time, something that I haven't done before. But what I was looking for is an organization that has got a proven business model, which Tocara does, which has got an incredible range of products, which it does, and also have both inside the organization and outside in the field a great history of people who've been with the company for a long time, thereby showing that the company has got this reputation in the industry. So when I found Tocara as an opportunity, I knew this was the right one for me. And we decided to build the plans for the future of the business. So that's really is the story of why I came. And I was very pleased. I'm very pleased in my new role as president of the company to be partnering with Randall, the founder of the business, in order to launch Tocara over here in the UK as a starting point of our global plan of action. So a bit about the UK. It's got a jewelry and watch market here worth over 5 billion. So the opportunity is pretty big. And there's really, as far as we look around the marketplace in terms of quality of product and what we are offering here in terms of the 6 Ps. Thank you, Megan and Murray. But what we have is probably something that's exceptional to the UK marketplace. So very, very pleased to bring it over here. And the reason we've come is because we have been chatting with some leaders over in the UK now for some time before my arrival. But once I got here to the Tocara business, it was clear that Natalie Watkins and Sarah Litchfield were absolutely committed to bringing Tocara to Britain. So a huge debt of thanks goes across to those two ladies for all the work they did in encouraging us to come here and go live today with this pre-opening. So one of the things I think that will make Tocara really special as an organization to partner with is the technology platforms that we're currently developing for the organization. So we have a 7-month plan of transition for the organization to bring in some platforms technologically will bring us into a very great position as, in my view, leading the marketplace in what we can offer you as tools in order for you to do the best that you possibly can, not just through parties, but also through social selling and online with streaming videos. There's a whole lot of offerings that we're preparing in our new platforms for you. So this is, for me, the foundation that we're going to form for the Tocara business in order for us to grow globally. And we've already started putting together a plan of those markets which would be interesting for us as a business. And then, of course, for you as a stylist or consultant, if you'd like to join this journey with us. So the global plan is happening. You can, from the UK, you can recruit everybody you want to in the US and Canada. We're going to have, especially this year, we're going to put together a tour, a North American tour towards the end of the quarter so that you can look at working with us, the company in these markets, introducing us to your recruits. So this is right now, I think, a real great opportunity to join the Tocara company in its first step in towards Europe and its first step outside of North America in growing its business. And the opportunity we're giving to you right now to get here on the ground floor, I think it's groundbreaking, and we're looking forward to having you on board. Please take this opportunity now. There's a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening in this pre-launch phase as we go towards full launch before the end of this year. And we want you to be joining the excitement, be part of this process so that we can really support you and understand how we can better support you with growing your business. Now, very important, of course, in my career to date, I have actually served as the chairman of the European Direct Sales Association in Brussels. So I understand the importance of legitimacy within the direct sales industry or direct sales companies. And for that reason, when we decided to open the business in the UK to start with, it was important for me that we had to show you all our concerns about legitimacy and show you that we can really clear all that up with the membership of the UK Direct Sales Association. So we're also very lucky because the Director General of the Direct Sales Association, Susanna Schofield, OBE, has offered to prepare a video for us as an introduction. Over to you, Susanna.
Hello, my name is Susanna Schofield and I'm the Director General for the DSA, that stands for Direct Selling Association, and I am absolutely delighted that Tocara have decided to join and become prospective members. Congratulations on your soft launch. I've had a sneaky peek at the website and oh my word, I love the jewellery. As you can tell, love a bit of jewellery, love a bit of bling, so I will definitely be visiting and watching your progress. The DSA take the code of conduct very seriously, not only for its member companies, but also for its consultants and in turn their customers. And I'm delighted that Tocara have decided to join to abide by those codes of conduct, which is great for you, the organisation and the customers. I can already tell that the product is amazing, and I fear it's going to cost me some money and I'm going to have to do some shopping. But welcome to the DSA family. It's an amazing sector. I'm delighted to be heading it up and I can't wait to work with you more. See you soon.
As you can see, Susanna from the DSA was also seduced by our sparkle. But now we think it's your time to shine. If you're starting to feel the same and you want to become a UK founding stylist, please reach out to the person who invited you here today or who's invited you to this replay. So now let's look at the timeline of our official launch into the market. Today, August the 7th is the day that you can become a founding stylist at our pre-launch. And the link to sign up is https://www.tocara.co.uk. On September the 19th, another date for your diaries, the starter kits will be available to order for just £59 with a value of £250 worth. And again, that will be via the UK website, which will be https://www.tocara.co.uk. Then October the 23rd, new stylists in the UK can start selling jewellery to the customers. December the 1st is the next date in our timeline, and that is the date of a full UK launch for sales and to pay you your commissions. So now is the time to get started and for you to start building your teams. The question is, are you ready to rock it? If so, there are so many benefits of securing your place today as a founding member of Tocara UK for just £15. These are just a few of the advantages of getting in there early. Firstly, you'll receive a limited edition Founders Diami necklace. It's actually behind me here. Let's see if I can grab it. And you can see it on this picture too. Look at that little beauty. You'll notice it's engraved on the back with a unique number, and this number is as unique as you are, and it signifies when you joined our business. We only have a limited number of these exclusive necklaces available for the first people to start their business with us. Next, you'll get priority seating at all our corporate events, so you'll be there, priority seating right at the front to experience it all, as well as free attendance at our September annual conference, which is coming up very shortly, just next month. And in fact, you're going to save the ticket price, which would have been £45. So that will be free to you as a founding member. And then again, you're going to get invitations to special founding member events. So what's next? Let's look at how you can get started today. There really are only 3 simple steps. Step 1, as I say, is becoming a founding member right now at our web address and securing your business at pre-launch stage today. Step 2, what can you do right now? We can start selling the jewellery, of course, on October the 23rd, but right now you can build a team of 10 founders to join you. So when the doors of your business open, you're ready to rock and roll. And if you build a team of 10 founders to join you before September the 19th, you're actually going to earn your first reward. You're going to be invited to an exclusive cocktails with our President Paul in his English castle. And I'm going to show you a picture of that on the next slide in a minute. But before I do step 3, what can you do right now? Well, as soon as you've signed up to become a founding member, of course, you can reach out to the person that invited to your business and start the training. I'm here in the UK and I'll be connecting you all via our social media community group so that we can start working together, booking our style shows into the diary, ready for the official launch and when our jewellery's here available to sell in October. You can also follow all the Tocara social handles to keep up to date. At Facebook, it's Tocara Jewellery UK. Instagram is at Tocara UK, and Twitter at Tocara UK. And then let's get ready to start selling in October. So that's what it leaves me just to show you this sneak preview of a picture of the English Castle of Paul's. How lucky are we? Can you imagine all sat around the fire, sipping our cocktails, celebrating us being founding members and bringing those 10 people on board? That's all you have to do for the first incentive. And that brings us to the end of today. It's a wrap. But is it the end, or is it really just the beginning? And I'd just like to invite all my colleagues to say their final goodbyes, or in fact, we actually hope it's a big hello and welcome. Welcome to the Tocara family.
Welcome, everybody. We're so excited to just here with all my leaders in Manchester. Thank you for being here live with us, our founding members, and for everyone who's joining. We can't wait to build with you something absolutely amazing and life-changing here in the UK. Welcome to Tocara. Woo!